My best friend secretly dated my ex-wife for a year. They thought I'd never find out. The day my marriage ended, my best friend Tyler was the first person at my door. He brought takeout, listened to me vent for hours, and kept telling me none of it was my fault. For nearly 15 years, Tyler had been like a brother to me. When my ex-wife Megan moved out, he was the guy helping me carry furniture, checking in every weekend, and making sure I wasn't sitting alone in the house. Looking back, that's probably why I ignored all the little signs. I trusted him completely. The idea that he could betray me never even crossed my mind. About 8 months after the divorce, things finally started getting better. I was sleeping normally again, spending more time with friends and focusing on work. Then one Friday night, I went to a restaurant with some coworkers. While walking to our table, I looked through a glass partition and saw something that made me stop cold. Megan was sitting in a booth. Across from her was Tyler. At first, I figured they were discussing something related to the divorce. Then she reached across the table and kissed him. Not a quick kiss. The kind of kiss that told me this wasn't new. I left before they could see me. The next morning, I called Tyler and casually asked what he'd done the night before. Without hesitation, he told me he'd stayed home watching basketball. The lie bothered me more than the relationship itself. Megan was my ex-wife. She could date whoever she wanted, but Tyler looked me in the eye and lied like it was nothing. Over the next few weeks, I paid attention. Suddenly, things started making sense. Every time I mentioned dating someone new, Tyler acted weird. Every time Megan posted photos online, Tyler was one of the first people to like them. There were clues everywhere. I had just never been looking. A month later, the truth came out by accident. One of Megan's cousins posted photos from a family barbecue. Tyler was standing right there beside her with his arm around her waist. Apparently, neither of them realized he was visible in the background. The comments exploded almost immediately. Friends started texting me asking if I knew. I didn't answer anyone. Instead, I waited. Less than 2 hours later, Tyler called. He sounded nervous. He claimed they hadn't wanted to hurt me. He said they'd only been together a few months. The problem was that I already knew he was lying again. A mutual friend later confirmed. They'd actually started seeing each other less than a month after my divorce. While Tyler was sitting in my living room pretending to support me, he was secretly dating my ex-wife behind my back. For nearly a year, both of them had looked me straight in the face and hidden it. That realization hurt more than the divorce itself. Not because I still loved Megan, but because I genuinely believed Tyler was family. The funny thing is that karma showed up without any help from me. Once their relationship became public, people started asking questions. Friends noticed how quickly everything had happened. Some wondered whether the relationship had started before the marriage ended. Tyler hated the attention. Megan hated it even more. The secrecy that made the relationship exciting suddenly disappeared. Within months, they were arguing constantly. Mutual friends stopped inviting them to events because every gathering turned awkward. About a year later, Tyler asked to meet for coffee. He looked exhausted. After a few minutes of small talk, he admitted he and Megan had broken up. According to him, neither of them trusted the other. Every late text message caused an argument. Every delayed phone call became a fight. He spent nearly an hour explaining why the relationship failed. When he finally finished, he looked at me and said, "I guess we made a mistake." I just nodded. What was there to say? Some mistakes happen because people make bad decisions. Others happen because they betray the people who trusted them most. Tyler lost a relationship, but he also lost a 15-year friendship. That's something he never got back. I haven't spoken to either of them in years. Honestly, my life turned out pretty great. I eventually met someone who values honesty, and Tyler became a lesson I didn't know I needed. Sometimes the people who hurt you the most aren't strangers. They're the people you'd have sworn would never betray you. Do you think dating a close friend's ex is ever okay? Or is it crossing a line no matter what?